Welcome to Cook Serve Delicious 2 and my continuing attempts to do all the Chef for Hire events at all the restaurants and get a medal each time, preferably gold coloured. This time around I'm going to finish up Pyrite, where I got a silver medal on shift number 9 and I don't expect shift number 10 to be any easier. It has full pies prepared on demand, which I'm fine with, cakes, which I'm okay with, but I'm a bit slow, tiramisu, which is prepared in advance, but it's a lot of key presses, even if you're preparing in advance, pie slices, which I'm fine with, muffins, bran chocolate, and various other flavours, which are prepared in advance, and tres something or other, which you prepare on demand, which is not too bad. The downside of this one, however, is there are absolutely no sides to help with the customer patience, so they're going to be demanding and want their food fast. It has soda and pineapple juice as the drinks, 85% buzz, and 12 serving stations. So, with all that said, it's also the last shift of a restaurant, and I know this from experience. On the last shift of a restaurant, it normally throws tons of chores at you at the same time while you're already struggling to serve the food. So I'm going to get irritable. I can guarantee it, so I apologise in advance for my irritation. But this is going to annoy me. I know this from experience. Alrighty. So I'm kind of hoping for silver medal, and I'm kind of hoping that I don't get too annoyed. Cranberry, okay. Okay, banana, one of you. You're good. Number 4 is crust peach covered. Number 5 is chocolate. Number 6 is that. Number 7 is vanilla. Number 1, number 2. Number 8. Oh, everything else is cooking. Okay. Let's chore number 1 out of the way. Layer chocolate layer with a chocolate topping. Stroke, yeah, I told you it was going to do this to me. Which, at this point, is not too bad, in theory. But, see what I mean about the amount of chores it's throwing at me? It's not a rush hour yet, and imagine doing that in the rush hour. Here comes the rush hour, and here come the chores. Three and 5, 10, 11 is banana, 12 is that, 1 is that. And number 12, banana on a whipped top, crust and key lime, another crust and key lime, number 9, number 10. 11 is layer chocolate layer, and a chocolate topping. Number 5 needs to start cooking. 6 is whip. Number 7 is strawberry. I'll do number 12 just to get out of the way. Number 6, I got a gap before I start cooking that one. Crust, strawberry and a lattice top. 1 and 3, 2 and 4. All my prepared foods are either expiring or about to expire. 6 and 5, layer, vanilla. I haven't got any muffins left. Did I get that right? Oh God! Number 7. number 8. Ah, I've just blown something, haven't I? Yeah, everything's going wrong here. Well, I made so many mistakes there, it's cleared up all the people waiting for food. That's the plus side, I suppose. I don't know how many actual mistakes I made, but it was probably enough to really mess me up. Got that wrong. Okay, starting from the top, working my way down. Chocolate layer, chocolate frosting. Yes, I'm getting annoyed with the amount of chores once again. Yeah, see what I mean about the amount of chores? And this is why I tend to get annoyed on certainly on the very last shift of any restaurant. It's just ridiculous. And it doesn't help you forget what the keys for the chores are either. I have no idea how many mistakes I made in that one, but I imagine it was quite a few. Well, I did manage to keep my annoyance down to what I hope was a reasonable level.
Good. Good.
Oh boy, and so ends Pyrite with 3 bad orders and 1 missed chore. That should just be enough to get me a silver medal. Yes, it was. Yes, I don't enjoy the last shift of any restaurant purely because it just suddenly amps up the amount of chores you've got to do. And when you're trying to get into a rhythm with the food, throwing in chores is nasty. Okay, my one email. A non-apology from Lightning Games Digital CEO Chet Murphy. Oh, Struth, a long email. Hello, I'm CEO Chet Murphy of Lightning Games Digital. As some of you know, we released our major title, Bombs of Valor 2, Explosion of Honor, last week to high reviews. Seems that many users were reporting issues with the multiplayer component of the game regarding long load times, matchmaking errors and so on, which was then reported by multiple game sites. Let me be the first to say, who the heck cares? Seriously, get a life, losers. We busted our buns for 3 straight years and bought you the most realistic shooting sim out there. And a couple of nerds complain they can't play with no scope 460 and always blazing 247 and demand patches immediately. Well, la-di-da. Let me call up my entire staff from our only vacation we've had for the last few years so they can fix a few lines of code for you Jew-filled sleazebags. I fought in the Great War, dang it! And do you think I was fortunate enough to complain about laggy servers when I was power jumping off the cliffs of the enemy embankment and captured for 8 months? But no! Baby wants a functioning multiplayer lobby when there's a perfectly awesome single-player campaign with none other than Andrew Waltman narrating and some famous rapper dude, Cheezelt, or whatever his name is, fighting alongside you. Won't that satisfy you just a bit before we get back for our well-earned vacation? You want an apology? Really? Attached is my apology. The boat I'll be buying with all the money you gave me from the game sales that I'll be riding hard this weekend? Chew on that, you ungrateful twerps. Chet friggin Murphy, CEO. At least that would be an honest response from a games company. I wish more games company actually responded like that. Okay, well, having completed Pyrite with 2 silver medals out of 10 shifts, 8 golds, 2 silvers, I'm going to end this episode. I'm actually just enjoying going over that email in my mind. I wish I was allowed to send emails like that to customers. Oh, that would make my life so much happier. Okay, well, I will sit back and contemplate that for a while. And while I'm doing that, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you down the road for more Chef for Hire events in Cook Serve Delicious 2. Cheerio!